This is the full tutorial for the yellow crewmate. If you've been following along in the series, you know that this is the final crewmate of the set. After you build this one, if you've already built the others, you can begin the solve process. Okay, I'll get started with full tutorial. Okay, to start our yellow crewmate, we're gonna start with these 2x3 plates and put 2x3 bricks on top. Those are the legs. And then the base layer will be this 2x4 plate, another 2x4 plate, a 1x4 plate, and then this 2x4 brick is going to sit like this. All right, the next layer has a 1x4 plate, a 1x1 tile, a 1x1 plate, another 1x1 tile, a 1x1 plate, a 1x1 tile, a 1x2 plate, and a 1x1 tile. And then these tiles are going to sit here. This is a 1x1 and a 1x2. Next we have this 1x4 plate. It sits there, and then a 2x3 plate is going to partially extend over the back of the box. This 1x1 plate goes there, a 1x3 plate, another 1x3, a 1x2 tile, and a 1x4 plate. Now we have a 1x4 plate, a 1x1 plate, and a 1x3 tile. This is a 1x1 Technic brick with a center hole. That's gonna sit there with the hole facing outwards. This 1x2 tile goes here, a 1x3 plate, and a 1x3 brick. Whoops. Next, we're going to work on a slider. It starts with this 1x3 brick, and we need to remove both of these under tubes. So I'm going to just grab just a little bit, like maybe that much of the under tube. And then I'm going to rock it back and forth until that under tube comes out. And it's not huge. If you grab a little bit further up, it can be much harder to remove those under tubes. Same thing on the other side. That one I grabbed a little bit more. And so then we take these 1x1 plates, put them on both sides, a 1x1 or a 1x2 tile, then a 1x3 plate, a 1x2 plate, and a 1x1 brick. Okay, these are a little hard to see on this black mat, but I have two 1x2 plates, and this row is now flush. And then I have a 1x2 tile in black, and then the 1x1 tile in yellow. And this is going to sit on the front side of the box on those two studs, and it should be able to slide. If it can't slide, it means that your brick needs to be Franken-Brick just a tiny bit more. Okay, once I've removed the outer undertubes and the side ridges, I'm ready to make this piece. And I'm going to put a 1x1 plate here, connect them with this 2x2 corner brick, and then a 1x2 plate sits there. And then I have a 1x2 plate, a 1x1 plate, a 1x1 tile, and I'm going to stack these bricks and put them on the end like this. And this all is going to sit right here, and it should be able to slide. For this next piece, I'm going to start with this 2x2 corner plate, and I'm going to put a 1x3 plate over top with a 1x1 plate there. And then in this little spot, I'm going to put this brick. And this 1x3 tile sits here, and a 1x2 tile there. And this all is going to sit right here, like this. Right here, I want a 1x2 brick. And then it's going to be topped off with this 1x4 plate to secure it in. Okay, we need the rest of our crewmate's eye. So what we want to do is start with this 1x1 plate in yellow, and we have a 1x1 plate in black, a second 1x1 plate in black, and a 1x1 tile in black, and this is going to sit right there like this. Okay, and to top off this slider, I have a 1x3 tile and a 1x1 plate. It's also acceptable to use a 1x4 tile here. That will minimize your frankenbricking, but you will sacrifice some stability. I personally like the plate because it helps prevent this wall from tipping outwards, but it's up to you. Next, I have a 1x2 plate here with a 1x3 plate on top, securing it. Another 1x2 plate, this 2x2 corner plate, and another 1x2 plate there. Okay, I got a little bit ahead of myself in that last step, and I'm going to remove that 2x2 corner plate. Before we put that on, we want to put this Technic brick in. This is a 1x2 brick with 2 holes. I'm going to put a tile on top and this axle in this hole here, and that's a 3-length axle, and it's going to sit right in this cavity like that. Now we can put that 2x2 corner plate on top. This 2x4 plate sits here, a 1x2 plate, and a 1x3 plate. We'll have a 1x1 here. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. It's gonna float freely for now, but it will be secured in the next step with another plate on top. And then our bone is just going to sit right in that hole there. Okay, let's go ahead and secure that 1x1 plate in with this 2x4 plate. This 2x2 plate sits here, a 1x1 plate, and a 1x2 plate. And then on this row here, let's go ahead and put a 1x3 tile. Okay, we're going to build up another layer, and this is the area where if you used a 1x4 tile there, you won't need to use this piece here, the 1x2, but if you did use the 1x1 like I have, you need to remove the undertube from this 1x2 plate. And then again, if it has side ridges, remove the side ridges as well. Let's see if mine does. It does. Okay. Perfect. Then this 2x4 plate sits here, a 1x2 plate, a 1x3 plate, and a 1x4 plate. All right, to complete this crewmate, we have a 2x4 plate, a 1x2 plate, a 1x1 plate, and then we need our 1x2 tile, a 1x2 jumper. Let's see, where did that go? There it is. And we are going to put a flower on top, this leaf, and another flower, and put that right on top. So this is our yellow crewmate. If you liked our imposter series, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more Cheat 3 puzzles.